don't need it, but it's gonna come.
I agree with you because
Go ahead.
I agree with Nasheria because it's like the companion. Like Louis, you said that they can't give you feedback and stuff. We talking about loneliness. We ain't talking about coming back with stuff to make you feel better. We talking about loneliness.
Yeah, but I'm
it's
related
there
to
to
it.
comfort you.
they're there to make you feel like that you have.
I also want to pose the question, like, can you yourself, as being a person, can have friends, be all around you, and still get lonely?
William, what do you think?
That's not you
Why?
Depressed people, they get lonely, and they still have friends to hang out with.
William,
I agree with you.
William, do you think like it's a choice to be lonely?
No, it's just an emotion.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I would like to say somebody else who's lonely. Lorraine, at first, she was really, really lonely. And on page 14, it said that like she just moved in, and when she went on the bus, she felt lonely. She was just sitting by herself. And even when she became friends with John, she was still sort of lonely because John had his friends, and he didn't. And he would sometimes hang out with her, but not all the time in the person.
At this point,
Hey, my turn. I agree with her because when she first came to the school, and I forgot, I think it was in the second chapter, I can't find the page though. She had said that she was hoping that one of the girls had asked something about a spongy or a hairpin or something. She was nervous and lonely, and she didn't want to say nothing to somebody, and that's when she had met John on the bus. And then they had started talking, and they were smiling, so that's why I said that she was lonely.
Why do you think she didn't say that?
Because she's nervous and lonely, she's shy.
To elaborate on what Ashley said on page 14, when she was talking about that she was lonely and stuff, I don't really think like lonely is a word. I think it is the word, but she had
Depression.
Snell, what that time up?
You gain more maturity into the progressive.
I'd like to give an example of when they gained on page 95. John was saying how he was like basically mimicking what like the pigman says to him, and he was saying that, John, please do whatever you like, make yourself comfortable. And that's something that he couldn't really feel around his parents. For example, his father. His father will
I want to disagree with you because on page 96, Lorraine says, it got so that every day John and I would go over to the pigments after school and have a glass of wine conversation. And that's saying that like they're going to his house to keep him company. So the pigments gaining from them, like they have them as company.
So I remember hearing from what my classmates are saying that is that the characters are gaining more than what they're losing. Is that correct? And I would have a question. Which character do you guys think gained more from the friendship? I say Lorraine because she felt before in the first chapter where she stated
what they said. And I say that because John and Lorraine, they gained like the parents that they never really had, because the pigman, he was like very kind towards them, and he didn't really expect much.
They gained a good friendship with the pigman, but then they lose it because he died. So yeah.
I wanted to agree with what you said, but I think going about like the game of the lose part, like sort of differently, because I think they gained the friendship. I agree with that, but I don't really think they lost one and like
Get stuff from him, and he didn't really mind it.
I feel like you guys are taking it literal when they say like gain or lose. Like I don't feel like the question is asking like did he gain, like did he actually get material things. Like I'm asking, I think the question is more asking like concepts, like something to touch. But I think it was great with the pigman because
I have a discussion, but building off of J.E., I think John
he gained more from the friendship because like throughout the book when you was reading it, it sort of seemed like the first few chapters, John was sort of more like immature, but throughout you kind of saw like a growth through him. And when on page 92, when he was defending Lorraine, when Norton was calling her a screech owl, I kind of thought that was really important because it shows like how John didn't like add on to it and call her a screech owl.
You guys keep saying that he just learned what true friendship was after the Pigman died, but I think him and Lorraine had a true friendship already. I think him and
But she should mostly work on
Also, you can have a friend and still be lonely because some people's definition of a friend is different. Because like some people might call another person their friend, but in reality they're not really their friend. Sometimes
I agree with both Rodrigo and Essence, but like to add on to what they're saying, if you in the pigman like the pigman he was still lonely like when his wife left, but like he had Bobo, but even though he's not a human, he's an animal, like he still considered Bobo as his friend.
This question reminds me of, I don't know about you guys, but it reminds me of Bumblefish. Because, like, in the Pigman, like, we have, like, Lorraine and John and Pigman. Like, they had this friend, like, the Pigman had Lorraine and John, but, like, he still felt lonely, like, he didn't have his wife with him. And, going back to Bumblefish, here's Jess and Lorraine, like, points of view, because I haven't heard of this. Okay. I said that, I was thinking, okay, if you have a friend, but it depends on how close you are to that friend, because if you're not that close to them, it will determine how, if you're lonely or not, because with your friend. So, you're going to just be by yourself, everybody's independent. Yeah,
Said that we can still have a friend and we can be lonely because I think that Mr. Pignati, he kind of was friends with Bobo because he was lonely, and then he became friends with John Lorraine. He was still like going to visit him, so I still like think that he felt like kind of lonely inside.
Like, do you think the Pigman was feeling this way, like still being lonely, but having company throughout the whole entire book, or just like some parts?
I think throughout the whole entire book, because if you think about it, like,
So I want to redirect our attention back to the main question, which was, can you have a friend and still be lonely? Honestly, yes, you can still have a friend and be lonely because referring back to the book, with the whole point of Pigman lying about his wife, saying that she's still alive and is in California, that still shows that he's lonely because you know your wife is dead, or you know your wife passed away, and you still tell him to accept the fact that his wife passed away. That's why he kept lying.
His wife passed away.
Can I just please? I'm sorry, no, none of y'all is
I agree with her because in page 99 to 100, I said that he said that Lorraine was like, that the thing that
I think Giselle was like agree with that.
Mine isn't fast.
I feel like I was on page 83.
I think you said too, but like if we could if we refer back to the book The Giving Tree about if the tree was lonely, can the tree, like even though the tree had the boy, like was he still lonely? And like some of us thought that he was still not. And the tree, yeah, like
Wait, I think. Okay, I think you for like the right place to look for the evidence, they couldn't explain it. Like, can I explain it for you? Like, I feel like I'm using like Google data. I think that when they were talking about how the tree gave